I'm going to share with you the best, simplest, easiest restaurant style salsa. This is by far one of my favorite recipes. Mexican food is my favorite, and going to the Mexican restaurants, getting the chips and salsa is basically what I go for. All the ingredients are probably in your pantry or your refrigerator, and this is perfect for any Mexican meal. I mean, today's Taco Tuesday, so go ahead and make this right now so that you can have it for dinner. Let me share with you what you'll need. You will need one 28-ounce can of whole tomatoes that are already peeled. I went ahead and just put that in a separate bowl. You're also gonna need some salt, some sugar, we're just gonna be using a pinch, one whole raw jalapeno, one garlic clove, a lime, one red onion, and then a bunch of fresh cilantro. For this salsa, I preferably don't really like chunky salsa. I like it to be smooth, just like you get at the restaurant. So I'm gonna be using a food processor or a small blender. Whatever you have will work, whatever can break it down. I'm gonna go ahead and pour the tomatoes and the one garlic clove into my little Ninja bullet. I like to use the tomatoes that are peeled and just done with because I don't like using fresh tomatoes. One, because of the seeds, and two, because I don't want to have to peel them myself. I think that's all. We're gonna go ahead and also add the garlic. Get to blending. That is the perfect consistency, so I'm just gonna pour it back in. I'm gonna go ahead and start cutting this red onion. Depending on how much onion you want, you can use the half or the whole, but I'm just gonna go ahead and cut it in half. So just wanna cut it. You can use white onion also if you'd like, but I feel like red onion isn't as harsh, and I prefer red onion in my Mexican dishes, but do whatever your heart desires. While we're at the cutting board, I'm gonna go ahead and chop up this jalapeno, cut it down the middle, or down the center, and cut the ribbing out to make sure that I get all the seeds out of this jalapeno. And you're gonna do the same thing. You're just gonna cut it down like that, and then into small pieces, cut your jalapeno. Now all my onions and jalapenos are diced. I'm just gonna put it into our salsa bowl that you're gonna be serving it in. And while I chop the cilantro and juice the lime, I'm just gonna let these flavors kind of blend together. My mom is actually the one who created this recipe. She has been making this for us since I was a little girl. And so we've always had homemade salsa like in the freezer or in the refrigerator. I'm just gonna put that to the side and go ahead and cut our lime in half and then just juice that. If you like a lot of lime, go ahead and use it. So I'm just cutting it in half. And then I'm just gonna add half of the juice. For the cilantro, literally, that is all you need to do. Put all of that in. It's about half a cup. Chopped is how much I would say that was. But of course, use as much or as little as you would like. And I wanna go ahead and add in a pinch of sugar. Not much, just enough to cut the acidity of the tomatoes. And then about half a teaspoon or another pinch, whatever you want for your saltiness of your salsa. Mix it together. I'm so ready to try this. I went and grabbed some chips, and I'm just gonna grab a bite that has every piece of ingredient. This is perfect for dinner. You can use this if you have leftovers. It is perfect for the freezer. But it also works if you have some leftover grilled chicken. Just throw it on top of that, put it in the crock pot, shred that chicken, salsa chicken. That sounds amazing. For the written recipe, click the link below. Thank you guys for spending some time with me today, and I will see you next time.